trade setups for today. So I'm watching this area with anticipation, which is 3234. Managed to get some good trades in yesterday, buying off the bottom here, and that's pretty much, this is the weekly level that we're looking at. Okay, I'll give you the levels that we're buying off yesterday on the hour, just for interest's sake. This can go. Okay, if we just come down to the 3 hour here, because there's nothing really we can see there on the daily. So let's just run through the scenarios that happened here. So we had this massive pullback, which was on Monday. We found some support here, okay, and then all of a sudden we pretty much traced down to the bottom. Now, what I normally do, I'll give you the levels on the hours. I look for other levels, but there is a clear level there. So I'm always looking to the left. I'm looking for my fractals, and I look for an area where there are multiple fractals that touch the line. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the single screen, and then you can count all these tails and everything here. Up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of tails touching those levels. So those are my major levels for support. Okay, and you can see we got this pin bar off here, which was fairly decent, and the buyers just continued pushing it up. Now, we are top of, let's not say top of range at the moment, although it's tempting to say it, but we are a little bit exhausted at the moment. So I would like to see us come back and at least close the gap. And in saying that, let me just put another level in here. Look at all these tails here. Look at these 2 fractals here. Well, 3 fractals. I've got 1, all these tails, 2, 3, and then I've got this one that's trying to get there. There's a little Brooks gap here as well. So that would be a very decent area for me to buy off. Okay, remember it's earnings season, so volatility is here as well. And if we come down to the hour, let's just first look at yesterday's trade. You can see there's the hour levels there. I'm not looking at these fractals, okay? I'm only looking at fractals where prices come past. So there's a fractal and then price is broken below it, because that means that's a level that price got below. Came back and now it's tested that level there. Came back and it tested it again here. Okay, hope that makes sense. So that's my level, and obviously I have to look left for that. I've got to look into the past to find the levels. You can't exactly look forward, as a lot of people claim I must be doing, as I must look in this area to see what's going to happen. I think for that you need a crystal ball, and I don't have one. Okay, so you're always looking left, looking at these fractals, and I want price to come past the fractal. It needs to break that fractal and then come back, test it, or reject it, or whatever. But that just gives me the indication that it is a level. Okay, so a level I'm looking for us to come back to is 3181. Okay, there is another little level, 2 levels in here, which would also give us a level. You can see a touch there, okay, and that would close the gap. So that's another one. So I'd basically be interested in taking a smallish position here at 3193, just in case we pop down to the bottom, where I would add to my position. Stop is going to be below here. Risk must not be more than probably between 0.5% and 1% of capital. We'll work that out exactly when the trade appears. But not looking for a complete 2% risk. I'd rather have a smaller risk on this so that I can get some of the currency trades in. So all my risk for the day is going to stay around 2% of capital. Okay, so that's kind of the plan for today. Definitely looking to buy into this. This little gap up here is just the Asian market, which is running on the run that we had yesterday. So I would expect us to come back, close the gap at least, come back into structure, and then offer us an opportunity to buy. Now, the last thing here is this level to the upside here, 3234 or 3233, or 3230. I know a lot of people have different areas here. That is the one to watch, because once we've broken through that, if I come back to the daily, once we've broken through that and sort of retested that area, your next logical level is going to be pretty much over there. You can see there's 2 fractals there. Okay, so that's 3266. But then I'm targeting sort of the gap and then the all-time high. Okay, and the buyers are coming in, guys. The buyers are coming in here. Just look at the daily here. Look at those tails. If we look at the 8-hour, you can see buyers are coming in. They are scaling in. We are getting higher lows. Okay, low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So trend is still up. Okay, quite a few patterns in play here. There is a head and shoulders in here. There's a bigger cup and handle forming at the moment. It doesn't matter which way you look at it. This is a consolidation phase here. It's a flat top triangle. It's not a double top at the moment, not until it breaks below the swing low here. If it breaks below that, then it's a double top at the moment. This is a consolidation pattern for a breakout to the upside. And looking at what's transpired yesterday, look at this moving average. It's been holding. So we were below it, tested it, got back, tested it, tested it, tested it. So any pullback is an opportunity to buy. Okay, so that's pretty much what we'll be looking at today. Hopefully the gap closes, because I think that's going to offer the best opportunity. And if you look on the 15-minute, you'll see just below the gap here is a pretty decent area to buy into as well. Okay, so that's it for me today. Looking to buy. Okay, I suppose before we leave, what happens if we don't come down and close gap and we break up? Well, I'd want to see a break and a retest. So take your level. These are not really, there it is there. So there's my level. See my inside tails there. You can see prices playing with it. So if we get above it, come back and test it and then start bouncing, that's a buy with a stop below here. Okay, if it does come back and trigger your stop and come down and close the gap, wait for the next opportunity. You get in there and you'll make that money back pretty quickly and profit. Okay, so those are the two scenarios at the moment. I do anticipate us moving a little bit higher today. We've got some big results today, and being Wednesday, there's quite a number of results coming through. So, anything can happen, but I think the Feds have got this. So let's just trade with the Feds. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up to you later. Cheers for now.